Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be going over my top 10 favorite characters in Disney Arena. And just a quick thing, I recently made a club today, and you have to be, if you're looking for a club and you're level 40 plus, then maybe consider joining. It's called Ye All Caps. Now here's my first favorite character in Disney Arena. It is Elsa. She, as you know, is a legendary character and she does very massive damage. She has a very cool passive with glacial armor, which basically when she should die, she doesn't, and she gets to do an extra turn after that. She applies very high damage, and I would highly recommend going after the Frozen team and doing her event to unlock her. Next up is Simba, one of my all-time favorite Disney characters, and he is just a very good tank. His passive, especially with the 4% bonus defense for every 1% of missing health. If you have a defensive Sorcerer Stone equipped to him, he will be very hard to die, and he's just an all-out really good character. Next up is Rapunzel, the newest character in the game, and she is just a very solid offensive character. With her awesome ability, Restoration Incantation, she can basically revert back time with all damage dealt, all harmful effects removed, and any teammates who have died since Rapunzel's last turn, all of that will happen in that one ability. Super, super good character. Next up is Gogo. She is a very well-used character, especially with Hero, Baymax, and some other tech or Big Hero 6 characters. She applies a lot of damage, and she has one of the highest speeds in the game, so highly recommend going after her. Next up is Belle. I don't have her unlocked yet, and these next characters I don't have unlocked either, but I just know that they are very good. She, with the Beast, are very good together, and they can do really good damage, and they can apply a lot of, and she can apply a lot of support for the rest of the team. Next up is Dash. He's very good with the incredible characters with that synergy, but he's also just a really good offensive character with a pretty high dodge chance and speed. So highly recommend going after him, even though he's a little bit harder to get. Next is Maui. He, I don't have either, but one of the things I really like about him is his basic. It not just only attacks the target opponent, or the primary, but he also attacks adjacent opponents, which is very cool and unique to him. He also is a very strong tank, especially when Moana is a teammate, and yeah, I would try going for him even though he's also pretty hard to get.
Hello.
Next on my list is Baymax. I would think he would be the best tank in the game. He has very solid abilities, and he's very good with characters like Gogo and Hero. So he's very hard to get with all of those characters that are required to unlock him, but overall, very worth it. Next up is Beast. I've been really wanting him, and he's been one of the characters I've been trying to go after. Very good defense, and like I said earlier, he works very well together with Belle. And yeah, I would recommend going after him, even though, just like Baymax, there's a lot of characters required to get him. And lastly, Mickey Mouse. He is a very good character with the other Mickey and Friends characters, and especially his Disneyland Forever. It does massive damage. If you somehow can get to this gear level 8, he can just heal his team with all that damage, and even just like kind of like Elsa, after he is supposed to die, he does that ability and then he dies pretty much. So he's kind of like Elsa. And an honorable mention is Maleficent. I don't know her abilities yet, and I never seen gameplay of her. I don't think she's available yet, because if you click on her abilities, they're not available to see. But I've been really hoping for her update to come out, and she's one of the characters I really want to get. So yeah, that is my video, and thank you for watching. Consider joining my club.